This is the second in a series of stories that I'm doing about my own adventures as far as in entrepreneurship. I was working for a small company, and we all had to take about 20% pay cut to help cash flow and keep the company surviving. We were a leveraged buyout company. And so I had been using a group called Find SVP, and this was back in the middle 80s. And what you would do is you would call these people up, and they would you would ask them a question, a marketing question, sales question, some kind of a research question, and they would dig up the information and send it to you, fax it to you. And so I became fascinated with that. I thought that, well, there's a business that could be started there in being a information broker. And they were actually, Find SVP was I believe they were headquartered in Albany, New York. It was only about 2 hours away. And so I actually went over to one of their workshops because they were training people to do that. They wanted to sell their services, their research services. And remember now, this is before the internet. I had a computer. I had a 32-pound compact portable computer, and went over to see him and took a one-day workshop and came back and said, well, maybe this is a way that I can earn some extra money for the family. We had just had our third child. And so I started this company called Target Data. And the only marketing effort that I had was direct mail. Together a package. It was like a 3 or 4 piece package. Got that information from a couple of workshops that I'd done in direct mail, believe it or not, how to do a direct mail package. And so I mailed it out to about 100 to 200 just to get a feel for, is there anybody, and in this case it was in the Utica and Syracuse, New York area, are there any companies that would be willing to do that? No nibble. It didn't cost me a lot of money to find out anyway, but I didn't get it validated. I just kind of slammed ahead, spent about $100 to test and see if there would be anybody to hold their hand up and say that they would use those services. Didn't work, had to go on to something else.